Kom eens in. Good morning, guys. As you can see, it's pretty cold this morning. I just went outside to grab some wood from the wood storage to light the fire because it's freezing and it's a beautiful morning. So I just took a minute to just stand here and enjoy the view, look at the horses, look at the beautiful skies. You can hear the chickens. I still need to release them. So yeah, it's those small moments which I enjoy, being surrounded by nature on the countryside, and also just taking in those beautiful views, only if it's just a few seconds, because I know sometimes you tend to think in problems like, oh, my water's frozen, oh, I need to take more care of the animals and need to make sure their water is okay. That's Bounty peeing in the background. But it's not only problems, of course. A big part is problems, and it is a busy period and you need to fix things. Things keep breaking with storms and freezing and everything. But also sometimes it's just very beautiful. It's quiet here now. The air feels fresh. When you breathe in, it feels healthy, and it looks beautiful. So with the skies over there, the first sun, and it's also it's not only problems, it's also very beautiful, and I enjoy it very much. So just wanted to share some thoughts with you guys. But yeah, sometimes you just need to take a minute to appreciate the simple things around you, I guess. And I try to do that sometimes. Try to do it more often, actually. But hey, Coco. Morning, Coco. Well, let them enjoy their quiet morning a bit more. Look at this, guys. Very, very beautiful. I'm on my way to grab some wood because our wood storage at the back of the property is empty. And as you can see, it's quite cold, so we are burning a lot of wood right now. But we have a bigger storage at the front of the property. So I'm going to grab a wheelbarrow and grab some wood from over there. Wommetje! The cats are still walking around, enjoying it. Hey, Pom! Hey! Hey! Is it cold? Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty. Look at this. Although it's cold, it's nice to have the sun out. I'm walking around in a sweater right now. I do have 2 pair of pants on because it is cold, and I have my gloves in my pocket. But I'm recording now, so no gloves, just very, very cold hands. So I'll grab some wood, put it in the storage at the end of the property, so my brother and I can both use it, and then get on with the day. Need to give the horses a little bit more water because it freezes every time, and then I break it, and it's a little bit of work, but I don't mind it when the weather is like this. It is cold, but with the sun out and very nice crispy air. Let me show you something. Look at you, Pommeltje. You don't mind the snow, do you? Ah, you look so beautiful. Oh, it's okay. She has quite an amazing coat, so she's very furry right now. They can sleep in shelters and inside if they like. We have multiple places where they can sleep inside where it's warm. But I don't think she minds the cold that much. She's rolling around in the fresh snow, so I think she's doing fine. Kom. Ja. Look, the cute little paw prints in the snow. Yeah, it's from you and your family. Oh, I think I forgot to turn off the electric fence because I can hear it. I'm going to try to go in there without touching it. The point where the power is at is all the way over there. So we'll try, and if I get the shock, I'm sure you guys will enjoy watching it. Pretty good so far. And then of course I need to do it again to grab the camera. So another chance of getting a shock. You can see the electric fence line is over there. It's that line there. So those small little ponies will not try to crawl in between the planks here. Hey, Coco? Because you tried. Yes. It's always Coco. Look, very innocent over there. Coco. Always Coco. I wanted to show you that all the ice is melting. The snow, you can see a little bit over there in the fields. Yeah, it's almost gone. And the wind started picking up. So I don't really know if you can hear me very well. But yeah, you can see it's almost gone. It is Sunday now. There was still a lot of snow yesterday. It was very slippery, and right now I think it's just a few degrees above freezing point. Everything is melting away, and they are expecting a big storm tonight and tomorrow. So yeah, it's always like this. We have a few nice days with sun, and now there's a big storm coming again. So the wind is already picking up for the last 2 hours, I think. It's starting to get a little bit more windy. Hopefully it doesn't rain as much, but I think the wind is the biggest problem. So I hope no big damage, but I will keep you guys updated, and hopefully I have nothing to tell because nothing happened, but we'll see. I don't know if you can hear me very well because the wind is blowing very, very bad. I have the headlight on because I wanted to check on the horses. I always do this when it's very bad weather or storm or whatever, like it is right now. I think it's like 11 at night right now, and the worst part of the storm should be later on in the night or early morning yesterday. So we'll see. Right now it's quite windy. It's not that bad yet. It's a little bit cold outside, windy. It's still not raining or no thunder or anything. It's just, yeah, the wind is picking up, so I don't know how much of what I'm saying you can hear, but maybe a little bit. I'm always just checking on the horses, checking on all the animals outside, checking the fencing, because sometimes with a lot of wind or storm the fence tends to break or get loose or something, so I always make sure everything is alright. The horses are in the small pasture right now, so fencing is not really a problem. It's all wooden fencing and some electrical lines, so it's fine there. In the most safe spot right now, they can go into the stable. Of course, if a tree goes down, yeah, it's not really safe anywhere, but hopefully that doesn't happen this time. So yeah, I'm going to check on them, going to go inside quickly and check on them again later if the wind picks up some more, and hopefully it stays a little bit like this, because this is fine, and then tomorrow I will check if we have some damage. For now I think we're good, but we'll see. So I still haven't fixed this part of the chimney is missing. So yeah, it's still very windy right now. This is supposed to be the last storm for the next few weeks, they say. So yeah, we still have a lot of gusts of wind that are quite strong. Yeah, this blew off, not with this storm actually, but the storm last week, when it was still freezing and there was a lot of snow, so I wasn't able to fix it. It's very dirty, of course. Because of the snow and the ice, I couldn't get up the roof because it was not safe, so I have not been able to fix it, and now I'm quite happy I didn't, because chances are it would have begun again, would have blown off. It is a bit damaged, it looks a bit crooked, but yeah, I'll see if I can fix it. It's fine like this, it's just, it's a little bit of protection, this thing, but it's not like I cannot use the stove. It's just and as well, it's right now it's on all the time, so doesn't really get any moisture in it or anything, so it's fine. Well, I will stay over here because the wind I don't think you can hear me over there, so I will try to fix it. For now it's fine. Maybe I'm going to do it later this week because I cannot go on the roof when it's there's a storm like this. It's too dangerous. So for now it's fine, and I will fix it later. I was looking around to look at any storm damage this time. Hey Coco. Hey Milky. But I don't really see any. Of course there's a lot of branches already on the ground. I could see something wrong with the fence in the back, so I will check that out. But for now, I think we're very lucky again. No big trees, no branches, no real damage. So that's always very nice to see in the morning, because it was really bad this night. I couldn't really sleep. It kept me up, because I'm always just very worried about there being damage, or about the animals. Especially though most of the times they are fine. It's just I worry. So yeah, we'll see if the fence is alright. For now I don't even use that part, so I have time to fix it because I only use it in summer. But we'll check it out. Milky. Also, this wheelbarrow behind me is stuck to the ground. It was way too heavy. There's a little dent in the ground over there, a little hole thingy, and then it froze, and then it froze in the ground, and now the ground is not frozen anymore, but yeah, I cannot get it out. So I need to empty it and then check the wheelbarrow. Maybe the wheel is soft, I don't know, but it's very stuck there. See, Bounty is still a bit sleepy over there. So yeah, I need to get that out. But it's very stuck. And when the freezing started, it was it was frozen solid in the ground, so I wasn't able to move it. You see behind me how wet the fields still are. It's pretty bad. Hopefully it will get more dry soon, because this is also, because of all the snow that has been melting. Ground is very wet here as well. Milky, still following me. Milk. So yeah, the ground is still very wet, but we are supposed to have very dry next few weeks, hopefully. Not as cold, but dry, so that would be great. Yeah. That's not great. And over there, I don't know if you can see it, but over there there's a hole in the fence. It's always that part because it's under those big trees. And yeah, this is also not great. But it's just loose, it's not really broken. And I'm not using this part of the field anyway. You can see that's just because of the strong winds blowing it around, and then it gets very loose. So I need to fix it. Let me check the pole carefully, because there's still power on this and it blows. It's alright, just need to tighten it up. So no real damage this time. Oh, there's quite heavy wind still. I'll walk this way, see if it's not as wet. Quite heavy wind still. It's also very early in the morning right now. And it will be windy the whole day. I also don't know if you can hear me very well. I hope you do. I am out in the field now, so it's pretty bad here. Milky. Let me walk to the other side. She is such a nice cat. She is like this because we raised her when she was only 2 days old. We took her in and raised her with a bottle, because her mother actually lives on the terrain here. She lives on the property, she walks around, she roams around. She's not our cat, she just, well, I don't think she ever had her owner, but when we moved in here, she already lived here, so of course she was able to stay here. And we have some small like cat houses around that are heated, so she's great. She's doing great in wintertime. But yeah, one time she walked around with babies. She actually gave birth on the garden couch. So yeah, we were there, but she had like 10 or 11 kittens, and that was a bit much for her. So we took the weakest one, hoping we could save them, and we did actually. And Milky, see, Milky is one of them. So she was raised with a bottle by us from Milky when she was only 2 days old. So that's why she really likes humans. And she also lives inside. She lives with my brother, so she is not one of the cats that lives outside. Well, she is outside most of the time because she really likes being outside, of course. But yeah, she was bottle raised, so that's why she's like this, always walking in front of you and need to look where you are. But yeah, the wind is still blowing for the rest of the day. Then we're supposed to get a few dry weeks, hopefully, because you can see over there in the field still a lot of water, still a few problems with it. But yeah, for now we're doing fine. No real damage, no roofs blown off, no solar panel damage, no real fence damage, no damage to the barn. So yeah, we're still doing good. I'm hopeful we're lucky again. Later I will grab the trail cam. The wind is blowing again here, so let me get out of it because I don't know if you can hear me. The trail cam is still on the tree over there. I didn't look at it because I wanted to share the moment with you. I'm very, very curious, so I'm going to grab it, and I will check the footage later in this video, and then we'll see what walks around here. Very, very curious. Maybe there's nothing, but maybe we'll see some crazy things like wolves. I don't think so. I hope not, but you never know. You can see Coco is over there, Milky, all the animals are doing great, and hopefully this really is the last storm of this winter, but we'll see. Okay, so we're going to look at the pictures from the trail camera. It has been on the tree for a week now, but it has been a very stormy week. So I'm a little bit afraid it captured a lot of moving tree branches because it was on a tree and I have seen some branches in front of it. So I think it might have captured a lot of storm and not many animals, but we'll see. I do see some beautiful pictures. Look at this. And it also did some video. So it has been pictures and video, and this is when I was setting it up.
Beautiful content.
Look at this. My hair looks purple here. So yeah, the first pictures is just me setting it up, walking outside. This is all outside. And then this is probably me just setting it up. Also here. This is me filming it. And then there's a lot, so I'm going to go through it quickly. I think there's like 1,000 photos here. This is a video. So I think it's pretty sensitive because I can see in the trees that it's snowing here. So I think it thinks it's movement, so it's me again. This is all the same. This is me again. And this is the first animal we have. It's a cat. So I think we will see a lot of cats. And we know there are foxes here because we have seen those before. We have seen rabbits. So I know for sure there's foxes, there's rabbits. I think there is, well, there must be deer around. And because we are the only property with ponds, so there's a lot of animals coming here to drink. But of course it's not really the season to spot animals. Milky. So another cat. So there will probably be a lot of cats. But we know there's foxes, so maybe foxes or anything. This is me probably checking if it's working. And it is snowing here, so it took a lot of pictures just from nothing, I think because of the snow. Let's watch this video real quick. Yeah, it's just snow here. And then, I can see it in preview. Bommel. So this is my stepdad walking the dogs, because my mother and my stepdad use the fields over there to walk their dogs sometimes. So this is their big dog, and you can see here Cookie, the smaller one. So nothing really special here. Oh, a bird.
Crow, I think.
Yes. Oh, just walking around. Video. Let's see what's. No, it's just walking around. Oh, there. Smaller bird. So nothing really special. Milky.
Yeah, I think mostly in summer we're gonna be able to see some deer, because they usually visit in summer when a lot of the places they go to find water are empty because of the drought. So I think that's when we're gonna be able to see them here.
Maybe in spring some foxes, because there's a lot of foxes around, and also like rats and that kind of animals. We know there's a lot as well. And also, I'm not sure about the spot. I'm going to place it back on the same tree just to give it another week and see if we can spot anything else. Because this is just a cat again. But there is another spot at the end of our property where I know there has been rabbits and there has been foxes. So I might put it over there to see what's going there. And this is just at night. It's just nothing. And this is because it is so stormy. The branches move a lot. Another cat. And let's see what it does. It's right in front of the camera. Yeah, the cats love to spend some time in this spot because it's so close to the pond. So they like to watch the ducks and the frogs and everything. So it's always busy there with cats. She's just sitting there doing nothing. Yeah, that's a lot of pictures of the same. Ah, she's been there for some time. Look at that. It's almost like half an hour already, just sitting there. Just looking around. And it's in the middle of the night as well. There she's going. Oh, I'm back again. And then it's day again, and this is just a whole lot of nothing because the trees are moving. So it's pretty sensitive to movement. It's just we had a stormy week, so I don't think it was the best moment to try and capture. Oh, bird.
As of now, not much special yet.
No, it's just. And this is the moving of the branches because of the wind. So it's a lot of pictures. I think hundreds just moving. Sunny. Hey. Hey. I'm going to put it back in the same spot. Make sure we don't have branches in front of it moving around the tree. I will give it another week, check back if we see something special when it's in the same spot, and if there isn't, I'm going to move it. But for now I'm going to place it in the same spot because there shouldn't be any storm, so no more pictures like this with the moving of the stuff around. And then we'll see again if there's something special walking around next week. So we'll see. To be continued.